is Wednesday, July 31st, and you are watching the Olympic viewing extravaganza from ShotQuality Live BetCast. I'm Justin Perri, here today with my good friend, co-host Alec Musa, and we'll be watching the game, making some live bets powered by the shot quality method. No SQLive data for us today, Moose, but it's not going to stop us. We had a fun time watching the first game, even though I didn't do so hot. You had a nice play on your Devin Booker prop. We're going to have some props, some live lines, you name it. We both got the game on in the background, got the stat feed coming in right here, which honestly is usually a little bit faster than what's on my TV even. But hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Musa, good to see you again, bud. How you doing?
Good. Just got a little South Sudan USA action on my TV. I know it's 17-12, which in USA is favored by like 1,000 points again, but I can't stop to think about last time they played each other like a week ago. So,
right. So last time they played in the exhibition, it was a 41.5-point line, and LeBron James hit a game-winning shot to secure a 101-100 victory between these same two teams. Line moved to around 31.5 this morning, closed around 28.5. So that late market movement was towards this being maybe a little bit more competitive. Again, it's currently a 7-point game as the United States makes a bucket after a little bit of commotion. Again, the sports books are going to get you the fastest way to see the game coming in terms of the data. The sports books are even a little bit faster than what the Olympics has here, but we'll be making some plays. Current live lines are on 27.5, total sitting around 180. I don't know. What do you see, Moose? We're going to be looking at team stats, player stats, shot charts, all available through the Olympics, and making some hand calculations on sort of what we do normally, which is creating an expected score using the quality of shots taken, understanding what we're seeing on our screen, and trying to understand, what we think the score should be if players are playing to their averages and not dealing with the lucky rolls and all that type of stuff. So we just got an unsportsmanlike foul against South Sudan after a Kevin Durant steal. It's not on your TV yet, probably, but it is currently 20-12. It's probably about to be 21. I'm guessing Kevin Durant going to the line. Do we like Kevin Durant to be that type of guy again? I mean, we saw it last time out, Moose. It was Kevin Durant and it was LeBron James leading the scoring for this team. Steph Curry also doing a lot of shooting. What do you think early so far? We can take a look at the player statistics to get an idea of the shot density already.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see, me personally, just one bet last time, but 1-0. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Minute distribution and how you're shooting the ball and where you shoot the ball. Devin Booker was more of a spot-up shooter / defender, on-ball defender too. Playing more of a shooting guard role like I was accustomed to in Phoenix when Chris Paul was there. And it was a beautiful thing to see, honestly. But more importantly, how many minutes he was playing at the two-guard position, favored over Derek White and Jason Tatum not even playing. So it's stuff like that I like to see.
What's interesting is because we took his under at 23.5 when we were doing this exact same stream a few days ago. And that was what? I'm just scrolling through here. That was the 28th. So that was against Sunday. Serbia, right? So let's take a look. I don't think he ended up with that many minutes. I think it's kind of interesting to see, where they actually came in. Of course, it's probably going to be a little bit different today as Kevin Durant misses a shot. But it's probably going to be a little bit different today. Of course, Jason Tatum getting the start after everybody sort of clowned him for not getting any minutes.
They need Devin Booker back. Not Devin Booker, DeMarcus Cousins.
I love Boogie Cousins. Who doesn't love Boogie Cousins? But Durant only played 16 minutes in the win against Serbia. I think you can probably expect a similar number, right?
How many minutes did Devin Booker play?
Booker was out there for 26 as well.
Exactly. So that's so much.
That's about what these guys are getting. Booker and Braun going to play 26. We might see a little bit less maybe from KD if what's his name, if Tatum's out there. Maybe a little less of Curry. That's where it gets interesting because you're trying to predict minutes. But I imagine you still get around 16 for KD. You get around 26 for LeBron. So first quarter just ended. It's 26-14. Do we want to make our first play? What are you thinking here?
I want to see a little bit more. I'm a little bit more passive than usual, which is already passive enough when it comes to these plays. But I know you're still aggressive. You still shoot from the hip. So
didn't go well last time. 2-5, including somehow hitting that Kevin Durant under. I did not deserve that. I deserved other ones. So that's it's okay. But looking at the team statistics, sorry for how finicky the Olympics page is. It's not. I didn't help design that one. It just scrolls too much. It looks like, honestly, it feels like USA is kind of going to run them off the floor to me after seeing that first period here, getting around the closing line, 31.5. I mean, they won that quarter by 12. I could see this one getting to that original 40-point line that this one was expected to be at the exhibition, So I do like the United States minus the 31. I would consider that. And then let's see where these player props are right now for these guys. I'm on DraftKings, who really has, as of last time, the only one that had the live player props. But Kevin Durant's sitting at 16.5. LeBron James currently sitting at 22.5 for those off the market. What do you think, Moose? Anything there? I think, and then your boy Devin Booker is only at 6.5.
Crazy. That's actually crazy. 6.5.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the board yet.
No, I can see that. Did you see the last possession? I know you've been more so diving into the numbers here, looking at the number distributions and everything. But I mean, the last possession he had, USA got a steal. He got the ball back. He's inside the paint, and he almost got, I'm pretty sure, a 3-second violation because he doesn't want to shoot the ball. He's just waiting to pass the ball, and finally got it out to, I believe, Anthony Davis, who hit a nice little floater. But yeah, he's interesting. But 6.5, dude, that's too much. And as far as the ones you talked about, LeBron James, I feel like the over is always the play with him in the Olympics.
It's a little off the market right now at 22. Booker 6.5 to me feels like should be our first play of the day. I expect him to continue seeing heavy minutes.
He's gonna play 25 minutes.
That's the first play of the day to me. Let's go ahead and lock that.
I'm with you.
A double.
I was gonna say I just got to find a number here, but yes, Devin Booker, make that a double down because I do the minutes.
6.5 minus 110 is available at DraftKings for our first play of.
He does have 3 assists in the last 3 minutes of.
Yeah, he's probably going to be passing, but again, if he plays the 26 minutes, I really like this one as well. Mm-hmm. Kevin Durant getting a bucket right there, bringing the score up to a 17-point lead. Man, I think I'm going to kick myself for not getting in on the 31.5. It's going to fly. This thing's going to get to 40. Maybe some of you guys listen to me. I didn't play that one. I only played the Booker so far. But, of course, whenever we make our first play of the afternoon, the morning, whenever it is, we're out here rocking with you guys on ShotQuality Live. Have to give a quick shout-out to our presenting sponsors over at SportTrade. SQLive BetCast is officially presented by SportTrade. SportTrade offers an elite basketball betting experience, no delay in-play betting, tight lines, and instant text support. Available in New Jersey, Colorado, and Iowa, SportTrade encourages you to play responsibly. Get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300 cash back, plus 1 free month of ShotQualityBets. Simply sign up for SportTrade using code SQB and bet $100 on any basketball market. Again, that code is SQB. Instant in-play betting. The best in-play data. Of course, you probably have to wait for the WNBA to get back in about 2 weeks or so, Moose, to get that in-play data back in our lives. I miss it. I miss the Score Center. But what do you make of this contest here? We're sitting at that 36.5, 37.5 point line. Are the United States winning by that much? Or is this going to get into maybe a little bit more of a respectable range in the second half? Where are you leaning right now after we just locked in our first play, which, if you're joining us in the last 10 seconds, is Devin Booker over 6.5 points scored.
I mean, you got to think too, like, when they played before the Olympic rounds or whatever started, it was 43-point line. Now, 2 weeks later, it's dropped 15 points because South Sudan, they won their first game or the latest game or whatever I don't know really how the Olympics work. I just know there's final scores, people playing basketball. And the United States hasn't looked fantastic blowing people out.
That's a big three coming up here for South Sudan. That's important. Brings it back down to 33.
Okay. Offensive board. Oh, another offensive board.
Another offensive board after Anthony Edwards gets a miss.
I would say the points, though. I'd take USA with the points here because, I mean,
you're going to lay
reports that the original line or the first line was a lot better. Is this D-Book for 3? D-Book.
Did you miss it?
Yeah. I haven't seen the South Sudan.
You're all the way down here, dude. At 8:07.
Yeah. And I just saw this.
We're a minute ahead on our play-by-play here on ShotQuality Live.
But no, I could see this. You said live line was like 36.5. I'd probably take USA. I might, honestly.
It dropped to 33. It's back to 36. Devin Booker, another assist.
I see a lot of bad shots from South Sudan, honestly. Just such a bunch of terrible shots. And it was kind of the same way in the first game, but a lot less. I mean, there was plenty of bad shots, trust me, but a lot less. Like that block 3 right there.
Something I do like a lot is the USA team total to just skyrocket here. I think the current line for this game is 109-73 if you do the math. And so I think they could easily score 110 points today. Derek White.
I'm more so on. I think South Sudan's going to play their asses off the rest of the way, but I'd take the spread more so because this offense is effort doesn't equate to a well-run offense. You know, it can still look really, really bad. Bad ball movement, bad spacing. I don't care how hard you try. It's like golf. You know, you can try as hard as you want, but if you're ass, you're kind of ass. You know, putting.
I guess that's all sport, but I guess golf
in a way, but in football, I feel like if you really want to, get 11 guys in between the hashes and run the football and just melt the clock and try your best, you can't.
All right, Booker. All right, here's some substitution stuff. So here's interesting. So Booker out, LeBron James in. So I think right now is where you go and you take LeBron. So LeBron over 22.5. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. I think that's how you do it. I think there's a big advantage here. Le Captain America coming in right now, over 22.5 points.
Captain America.
Minus 115. Of course, you can follow along with all the plays.
Le GM.
Right here
on
the score sheet.
By the way, by South Sudan.
Ooh, big. Every bucket's big for them right now.
Well, it wasn't a good shot. Like our shot quality, it wouldn't have been a good number.
LeBron James instantly gets the line and is going to be shooting. So again,
I think soft foul.
There's definitely something here. So now Tatum's in. Derek White just sat.
That was not a foul, by the way. Wasn't even close.
Okay. Interesting thought process. How many minutes does KD have now? Because I think now is also where you go and you take his under for the first time. So Kevin Durant played 7 minutes, scored 9 points. And his under sitting at 19. So, yeah, I don't think if Tatum's playing, I don't think he's getting to 16, 17. I'm sure he's almost halfway through his play time. That's tough. It's tough to fade KD, man. What do you make? What do you make of that? Do you want to fade KD again, or we wait?
But Wade. Book's the only one I truly, truly like just because the minutes. I think he'll come right back in here soon. Steve Kerr.
What about Ant Edwards? He's on the floor. He's played a good amount, but I haven't seen the shot volume from him.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about Devin Booker.
Sure. They don't have assists on this thing, man. It's crazy. Oh, man. Anthony Davis just bullying his way through. It is a 17-point lead. Live line is 34.5. So it's getting a little. It's like flirting in this range, right? So we're establishing a range. It's right around that 32, 33, 34. Maybe a little fluctuation of 31, a little fluctuation of 36. Pick and pop. South Sudan gets another bucket, makes it 23. All right. What about you guys in the comments? Any thoughts here? Definitely, dude. First of all, my profile picture is me without a hat, and I've been not wearing the hat a lot. I feel like I don't wear the hat plenty, Musa. What is this?
You haven't worn it in a hot minute. It's been a fact. It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think you just outed yourself and not being in the last couple streams. Kind of hurts a little bit. It stings really, but
no, I think I wore it last episode. I think I was in it last episode.
Which one? Not the ones with the basketball and the smiley face. It's been a minute. Where's that been?
No. That I think that's what I wore on Sunday. I was definitely wearing that on Sunday. I'm almost positive. You just can't even tell anymore, Musa. You just see the embodiment of who I am.
Exactly.
All right, sitting there 34.5, totals at 187. Now here's the thing, because I feel like with the United States getting some big wins, I don't know that they're playing for point differential the same way anymore. South Sudan might be. Right? Like, here's Group C.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Like,
very good point. I still think that South Sudan's offense is going to be brutal regardless of who's out there for USA. So
sure. And again, we can go back to those team props. I feel like I'm going to kick myself for not taking it's already over 111 now for USA's team total. Is Joel Embiid not going to play today?
Hope not. He was throwing last game, so
yeah. Well, I don't know if his lines are even up.
Here comes LeBron, little half spin move, terrible pass.
He's at 21.5 now, so starting off a little weak for us. But he's going to get these minutes. Oh, he took a nice three. He missed. Is that Tyrese? Or is that Tatum? Oh, it's
Tyrese with the three. Tatum got the rebound.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Tyrese.
Tatum just was like, I'm bigger and taller than you, and just kind of grabbed the rebounds. LeBron's on the ground. And
LeBron's on the ground. Oh, wow. Oh, you're ahead of me.
Hell yeah.
And a three for South Sudan. Wow. All right. Anyway, let's see groups.
TV money.
Let's see the groups. Let's see the group standings. This is important context.
It's very important, actually. Most important thing, we'll pull up you still have the bet sheet up. Hashtag
being
the shot.
Stupid. I've been browsing stats this whole time. Sorry, you guys got to let me know. Definitely hop on YouTube.
You just got there. You're good.
Okay, that's fair. Of course, if you want to chat with us, it's a lot easier on YouTube because Twitter has the need for it to be premium now. You can find the link to the YouTube very, very easily. You just go to ShotQualityBets.com/BetCast. Very easy. ShotQuality, I'll write it in for you guys right here. Bets.com/BetCast. You can just pop that up. And you can find the YouTube link, the play sheet, everything about upcoming episodes. That's your home for the show. So come hang out on YouTube, send some comments, ask about some plays, ask about some stats, and we'll have a good time with it. Deep three, wow, for South Sudan to make it a 15-point
And now they got the ball. Here we go.
Woo. It's 29.5. This is the lowest we've seen for a minute. So you could have gotten 36. Now you could get 29. Now it's back to 30.5. There's a lot of potential here to get some good lines. So
I'm still leaning USA. I'll probably make my second play and put it on the USA here because it's.
So now it's 31.5 minus 120.
I feel like I don't know many of the players on South Sudan other than Wayne Gabriel and that dude Jones. His first name's escaping me, but he was the Bulls. He was G League Player of the Year last year. Some of these threes, I feel like the shot quality formula would be like these threes aren't exactly
Carlick Jones.
Jones.
You can play his player prop actually.
80's holding his ankle.
Booker is killing us right now early. Kevin Durant back up to 18.5. LeBron at 21.5. Tatum's point prop only at 5.5. We'll get into the stuff in a little bit. We'll be here with you guys for probably an hour in total. Been broadcasting about 20 minutes now. But all right, Serbia's point differential right now is just 15. Of course, they're 1-1. United States looking to go 2-0. So they're gonna zoom into the top. Puerto Rico is all but done here, right? So it's going to be both South Sudan and Serbia beat Puerto Rico and lost to the United States, because the U.S. will be watching. We'll be here 11:30 a.m. on Saturday for the United States of America Puerto Rico game. So that means that the Serbia-South Sudan game is likely going to determine who's going to be the second place person in this group. So right now, Serbia won their game against Puerto Rico today big, like really big, and now has a positive point differential. South Sudan entering this game, I don't think point differential is going to matter, because South Sudan entering this game only 11. There's no way they're going in. Luol Deng getting heated on the bench. There's no way that they're going to be going into this game against Puerto Rico with a positive point differential. They're not and there's no way that it's going to be 15, because again, they would have to win this game by 4 to have a point differential of 15 facing Serbia. And again, it's not going to matter, because the winner of that game is going to be ahead in the standings. There's not going to be a scenario in Group C where point differential matters. You can.
I got to take. I'm getting a line right now. I have to take USA here.
32.5.
Yeah. What if that's right. What it is? I'm checking it right now.
All right. Good luck, bud. Let me see if there's other options available. I have a few books up. Oh, it's Shop, of course. 32.5, 33.5. I'd grab that 32. Good luck.
I was going to say, press that button for me. I got 31.5 minus 117.
Okay, so paid a little bit for that. That's fine. Musa goes in on Team USA. All right, USA minus.
Can't say I'm not patriotic.
5.
Look at that, USA. Not to be confused with the University of South Alabama.
Oh, it's almost time. What is it, 95 days? All right, let's go back to the play-by-play here.
We'll save that for college days. Or they did. I don't know if they still do. They get a bunch of good transfers. Weird how that works. That don't do anything. But anyways, I digress.
We're almost there. We're almost back to college. What's that team prop at? That's something that I'm definitely watching for the team total. It's now exactly 110.5. It's going to be right there. But here's the thing. When this game gets out of hand, I do think we see the point. I mean, or unless they don't know that the point differential essentially won't matter because of the way the group is setting up.
I think they're going to play hard regardless. Every possession, every bucket. But yeah, I get what you're saying. There's definitely someone's going to know somewhere that point differential.
Again, because here's the thing. The United States is going to have like a freaking 50-point differential.
Yeah.
Right. So even if they somehow didn't go 3-0, which again, everyone's beating up on Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico doesn't look good. Serbia crushed them. United States is going to crush them. They're going to go 3-0. They're going to have the best point differential. So I think the point differential though does matter in the third place. So like some of the third place teams. So let me look into that really fast. I need to know that. Olympic basketball group stage rules. I don't even know how you look this up. 12 teams divided into groups. Okay.
I think you're on the right path.
I'm probably on. Here it is.
Or you're on the wrong path. You're on something, though.
I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see. How do you qualify? Top two teams in each group will automatically advance to the quarterfinals. Additionally, the two best third place teams. Okay. So it does matter. It does matter a lot. But again, it's like really, it's going to come down to like the best 2-1 teams, essentially, the teams that go 2-1 or even 1-2 in their groups. So yeah, it does matter. You don't want to get beat too bad, but it won't matter to the United States. Oh, Steph Curry. Oh, Bam's getting buckets, bro.
Yeah, that was a good, easy putback. Didn't you say you could dunk in your prime?
Yes.
Yeah, I've always wondered.
6'3", I'm 6'3", so it's like it's not that crazy.
My best friend's 6'4" and can't. Oh, he can.
We met. We've hung out, Musa. You know I'm tall.
Yeah, I know, but I know some guys that are tall that can barely dunk.
I got hops. I don't know if I could dunk now. I'm a lot heavier than I was when I was in college. Who isn't?
I can barely leave the ground now, but whatever.
I've had ACL surgery, so like that doesn't usually stop you, but like I just haven't rehabbed recently.
We don't have. We also don't have.
I mean, look, most average 31-year-olds can't dunk, so I'm not really ashamed of it anymore.
In the NBA. Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, back to the tasks at hand. It is a 19-point game.
Here comes Book with 27 seconds left.
Booker substitution in for Steph Curry. Tatum personal foul. Do we like a Curry under?
That is, I want to see the minutes. Once this ends, I want to see the minutes and break it down.
I don't know where all the minutes are.
Last time. I did it based off minutes, and that was it last time. How kind of Steve Kerr's run his minutes, and I think it's going to be a lot of the same in the second half, given that like South Sudan gave him trouble in the first game, and now you're up to a size.
Where are all the stats?
What the hell? What'd you do?
I don't know.
Maybe it's waiting to update once this hits half or something. I don't know. That sounds stupid, but
I doubt it. All right. So Jason Tatum in, Curry is back. Wait, Tatum out, Curry back in. So they put Curry in for the last shot of the half. Kevin Durant draws a foul. I don't like not having the minute stats, but let's see what we're seeing here. Yeah, it's so funny. Steve Kerr sending Steph Curry back out there. Man, I feel like I don't know the vibes. I don't know the vibes for the end of this game. I'm trying to figure it out. Again, the United States winning 3-0, winning all three games because they're not going to lose to Puerto Rico. They shouldn't be.
Oh, Curry made a three after, there's a dead ball. It doesn't mean anything, obviously, but he shot it from, the parking lot and made it. I feel like this should count for, a half a point.
I know
that sounds crazy, but...
How can you not love Steph Curry, though? Have you ever met anyone that, truly hates Steph Curry? I mean, maybe unless you're, a fan of the team he beat.
Oh, one guy. He thinks Kyrie Irving is better than Steph Curry, just flat out.
Are you joking me?
Yeah, he says he's just better. He beat him in the finals that one year and locked him up. Okay. End quote.
Okay. No, Steph Curry changed.
I'm just telling you what he said.
I know. I'm speaking to that person directly. Steph Curry. But all right, we are officially at the half here. Checking on some of the live lines. So Jason Tatum at 5.5 points. Drew Holiday over under 5.5 points. Let's see if these player stats came back. They did. Hooray. Steph has 1 point on 4 shots. And his line is 7.5 still on 13 minutes. I don't think he's making 3 shots. He's only taking 3s. So 7.5 here, that feels like a really key number, right? If he's only taking 3s, that means 3 threes in the second half. He shot 4. He would, even if assuming he gets 5 attempts, going 3 for 5. I mean, and he's having a good time. It's the Olympics. He's only shooting 3s. So I'm going to take Steph Curry to go under, and it's a little scary.
I'm not gonna. I can't do it.
Steph Curry under.
Actually, I won't do it. It's not that I can't do it. I won't do it.
Well, you could take the over. But let's go. Steph Curry under 7.5 points. I think the number's too, again, I don't think he's going to hit that one free throw. It would have to be a tech or something. Let's go. I'm getting texts from Max, who couldn't make it today. Says hello to everybody. He got stuck at a work event.
I told him to quit, but he didn't. So
we tried to get him to quit his day job to come sports bet with us.
You just quit for a day, and then you come back tomorrow. The George Costanza thing. You just act like
exactly. Oh, just pretend you didn't quit. Oh, I didn't quit.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah. Anyway, so we need some Devin Booker, who is not scoring at the moment.
Can you scroll down? I'm thinking Jason Tatum maybe. A little Tatum overaction. Didn't play last game. I'm sure he's going to get even more minutes.
He's at 0. He's taken 2 shots, 11 points.
Bam's
all Bam. It's all Bam right now, man. That's crazy. Yeah. So anyway, Max just texted me, put a Bam line up, you cowards, because it's not available. So he's watching lines, watching the games, wants a Bam under. Tyrese has 6 points in 5 minutes. There's only lines, though, currently for Tatum, Drew, KD, Steph, Anthony Edwards. I kind of think Ant Edwards could go quiet again. I was thinking about that when it was at 11.5. He's just like not taking shots, but that could change at any minute. We saw this with Serbia too. When teams are really winning, everybody takes shots.
So what? The guards outside Tyrese Halliburton are getting cooked. The guards forwards. Tatum not well. Curry not well. Edwards mid.
Correct. No guards are scoring.
And then you have Bam and
Durant and
LeBron.
Yep. They are 33 of the United States 55 points, and then you have 1, 2,
LeBron. He's French.
And Derek White also has some points here. This is tough. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know about what do we think about some players for South Sudan. You can also bet on Nooni Omat, who has 9 shots attempted, 13 points, and his line's at 21.5. I expect him to keep going, man. Wow. Like who, I think this could be a really good bet for him just to score another 9 points in the second half. Ball in his hands a lot, taking threes, taking twos. And you can see, like, the thing with South Sudan is that they do have, like, specific players shooting a lot. They have 3 guys here with over 5 shots, 4 guys with over 5 shots, and then no one else has over 5. So the numbers for those players. So 13 points scored for Nooni right now. He's at 21.5, juiced to the over pretty hard. You have Shayok, who's currently at 7 points on 9 shots, expected to get.
Where did he play? His name sounds so familiar.
Baylor? Was it Baylor?
Find it now.
And then, like you said, Carlick Jones over 13.
No, he's Iowa State, isn't he?
Is that it? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, dude, he was a beast at Iowa State.
Yeah.
Wow. He was an absolute hard. You know what? I'm gonna take it over, dude. Hold on.
And then
you're on
Jones,
DK, right?
Carlick is at 4 points, expected to also get 13.5, while Mayock's at 7, expected to get 13.5. So they're expecting
you're on DraftKings, right? I'm loading it. It's taking forever. I'm taking that.
You're taking Mariel Shayok over 13.5?
I remember his game, dude. He was good. I liked him a lot.
-115 on DraftKings.
Yep, I see it. Yep, over 13.5. I liked him a lot in college. He was awesome.
That's all the reason I usually need for a bet.
Yeah, and that's a lot of minutes and a lot of shots. Yeah, he went to Virginia. I remember that cat. He ended up transferring out, and Iowa State was money. He might have been a COVID guy, like that dude. The year that they were pretty good, COVID happened.
Those years,
the tournament. Well, we'll never get that year, that 2020 year back when Seton Hall was really good. ASU was good. Yeah, you heard that right. ASU was good.
Got to get at least one good year in there, right? But all right, here's where we're at right now.
Okay.
I like that. Look, the Steph Curry number, if it was 6.5, he has 1 point. I wouldn't have taken it. But I think there's just something about the 7.5 you have to like a little bit, right? Because if he's only taking threes, and he only has like 1 free throw, I don't see him going to the rack. So either way, though, he has to make 3 shots. He's taking 4 shots. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, if you watched last episode, I did not do well. Musa did. So Musa.
I won 1 bet, and I've gone a little crazy. I'm done after this, though. This is my 3. I like USA from the eye test. I like Shayuk basically off of A. He was awesome at Iowa State. And B, the minutes, which is how I made the Booker play last. And Booker, again, like it off
You're done. You're done. You're no more plays. Done.
No, I like it. I like where I'm at. I feel good. This third quarter is going to be fun. I feel fine.
Kevin Durant now down to 15.5 points.
What was he at yesterday? Last time at the half, 31 and a half.
He scored like 17.5, and then he only had 6 in the second half. So again, that's kind of what's expected here, to have 6 in the second half again. 10 minutes played. That's a good line. We probably should have played that under when he left the floor last time. But the problem is that he's just so electric. Like, he could come in and shoot 3 threes and blow past this, and it could happen in 5 seconds.
He's like Max.
But again,
Max just can shoot threes. I don't know. Maybe he can't. Maybe he can.
Wouldn't know. We got to get a shot quality game of hoop going, and take some bets on it. But yeah, I'm
ready for this. I'm ready for the second half now. I was still thinking about that Jason Tatum one though. It's a little interesting, but I guess all guards and forwards are really struggling.
They are. Well, no, not all guards.
Not all. Derek White's actually cooking. Book says as much.
No, this is not cooking. It's 2 for 2 on 2 threes with 7 points. It's not cooking. That's lucky.
It's cooking. If I was 2 for 2 in the Olympics for 7 points, and someone asked me how I'm playing, I'd say I'm cooking right now. End quote.
All right, the total is scored 91 points in the first, expected to score 95.5 in the second. Any thoughts on the total? For me, again, I feel like maybe we see a little bit more of like a slowdown from the United States as this sort of solidifies them as the top team in the group. But then you're going to see a push from South Sudan, who's going to need every point to try to be the best third-place team in the group if they lose to Serbia, which I'm guessing they're expected to lose. So South Sudan's going to be pushing for every point, more so than the United States to me.
But I still don't think the U.S. is going to roll over. No.
But expected to get 41.5 points here in the second. I don't know. I don't know about that. That seems high. I think they're way more likely to get to like 72, 73, but man. United States total is now exactly like 50-50. So they're only expected to score another 55 points, while South Sudan's expected to score another 41 points. So it's 19 expected. It's interesting stuff. What's funny is those team totals do not add up to the spread, right? 'Cause it's a 31.5 point line, and this game's expected to be 32. I guess that's pretty close. If not exactly where it's supposed to be, with the juice on the right sides. So that's stupid of me, but nonetheless, I think you want to go with USA to go under their number at 109, right? Like,
I agree with that.
But you have USA, so you don't agree with that. So
I have the USA spread, not the total. I don't think South Sudan's going to score many more points, in my opinion.
So you would take both teams. So you would take both teams to go under them.
Yes, that's more
like the under.
I could be totally wrong too.
Well, of course. Obviously,
I'm not asking for a lot of points from Shayuk and Booker, and then at the same time, I'm assuming that South Sudan as a whole is going to struggle.
Booker's got to take some shots. I don't know what this whole thing is of I'm going to go to the Olympics. I'm not even going to take a goddamn shot. But he has one, but I don't like it.
Probably to show the Suns that he doesn't need to shoot to win, even though he's.
This is a little different.
All-stars, MVPs, and NBA champions. But other than that, yeah. If you look past all that,
I don't like these lines right now. I'm kind of not into them. I think I might want to take a player from South Sudan.
Mariel Shayuk.
Yeah, I liked your play. Don't get me wrong. He only needs to score 7 points in the next half. Carlick Jones expected to score 10 points in the half after only scoring 4.
Well, because that first game he had a triple-double. He was a beast.
Right.
So I would say previous performance.
Maybe. That just seems tough.
Doesn't a lot. Seems very tough.
Let's assume he makes. So maybe he's like expected to have 8 points here. Yeah, I could see him getting to 14. See him getting to 14 pretty easily. So a lot of minutes, 17 minutes with he's gonna play. All right, let's go. I'll take another set. We'll take a South Sudan player here. Carlick Jones over 13.5.
Hell yeah.
115. We're taking some South Sudan.
You ever been to Paris?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right?
Yeah, I went up on the Eiffel Tower thing, that little.
Okay. The Eiffel Tower thing. Yeah. Yeah. When did you go?
See that thing that's where they had Rush Hour 3. They filmed it. Probably not on site, but
I see you are a man of culture as well.
Yeah, of course. That's all I talked about. I was like, did you know Jackie Chan and Lee and what's Lee
man.
and Carter jumped off the Eiffel Tower.
Oh man, I would have loved to hear you talking about Rush Hour 3 at the Eiffel Tower.
That was great.
But all right, yeah, I've been to Paris a couple times. My mom used to work there, go to a big meeting there for her job every year.
That's
so
cool.
we would go out and meet her. She was already there, and then we'd do a vacation or some shit. But
it's got to be lit right now, right?
It's crazy, and it's also hot as hell in Europe right now, bro. So it's
they should pay for us.
Look, we're 4 years from now, maybe we can try LA.
That'd be great.
Man, only one free throw for South Sudan at the half.
And that was an and one. Homeboy hit the spin move down low, got hacked a little bit, and banked it in from 8 feet.
All right, third quarter officially underway. Get your plays in. LeBron letting us down a little bit. We like Kevin Durant under, but we're not going to touch it. He's juiced to the over. What do you think about after Kevin Durant gets in for his next bit of play, gets to that 15, 16 point mark, just kind of as he's getting to that point, he's not going to play 20 minutes. Take that under right as he's getting into
I knew you were going to say that. I like it because I agree with the minutes thing. I do.
Right. I do too. I think that's the way to do it.
Who's the best? Who's the biggest competition in the United States? Would it be Canada, the whole group?
Yeah.
Just checking.
I think it's.
I know Germany and France and all those.
Germany is decent. France decent. Serbia decent. Canada pretty good as well. But Canada's look a little iffy, right? Didn't they have some trouble? Or did they? Oh, they
beat Greece pretty good.
Right.
Well, not pretty good. I think it was 8, but the spread was 7, so they covered.
Germany crushed Japan. France beat Japan only by 4.
There it is, 86. And they did not cover then. No, the spread was 7.5. Never mind. Canada fraud alert. Hashtag fraud alert.
Greece
so Booker starting.
Spain loses to Australia. Wow. So Australia
Spain
versus Canada is going to be big.
Spain's fall off needs to be studied. What number does Mario Shayouk wear again? I know Jones is number 4. That's about all I know.
Hold on, I gotta go back now.
Shayouk's a guard.
11. He wears 11.
God, he's lengthy as hell. I don't remember being. Yeah, I guess.
There we go. That's a.
These guys play some tough defense, man.
I think my AirPods just died. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see how the defense. Oh yeah. This is my OG ShotQuality shirt. I got this my first week of working for the company. It's almost 2 full years ago now. We're going into the third season as a ShotQuality employee. It's gonna be a good year. We got some exciting stuff coming up.
I think it's going to be the best year, personally. The live stuff is going to be epic. Curry from way downtown. Nope.
Yes, let's go. Miss it, Curry.
Dude, that was a parking lot 3, but he is Steph Curry, so
I'll take it.
Something might be up with the rims. I don't know.
Missed the 2 as well. Nice. Taking a 2 is a little scary for me. Jason Tatum makes his first bucket of the day, I believe. Only 5 lines available right now, including Kevin Durant, who I believe is out there.
I do not see.
Oh, no, he's not. All right.
LeBron, AD, Curry, Tatum.
So here's what we do. Here's the plan. Here's the plan.
Dude, Curry. I saw them Curry miss. That was tough.
Yeah.
But it was a nice alley-oop to Tatum. So you're thinking, so LeBron's not in, but you're still devising this anti-Kevin Durant.
LeBron, we're talking about Kevin Durant. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Kevin Durant.
The Kevin Durant propaganda you're pushing.
Right. When we see Kevin Durant come in, I think you got to play as over because he's a flamethrower. And if that line falls to it's at 15.5 minus 105 now because he's not on the floor. But if we can, and there's some Shayok
free throw
points for you, Moose, which is nice.
It was a back down where he kind of didn't really go anywhere, and I guess they called a foul. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, Curry swatted at him a little. All right, live lines 30.5, totals at 180. So slow start here.
I like the under, and I still like my overs, and I like it all, man.
4 points in 2.5 minutes here is super slow to open the quarter. Super slow. I mean, if this keeps falling, I think you take the over and expect them to start speeding up again. Let's go. Devin Booker misses a shot. Damn it.
Hell yeah, Book.
Come on, Booker. Ooh, another make for South Sudan.
That's not good. So that was a double whammy for me then. I lose the Booker points and Sudan makes a 3. And it's not
double whammy, right? You need those Booker shots for your play.
But if South Sudan's going to score, I want it to be one man, 1 man only, Mariel Shayuk. And once he gets to 13 or 14 points, then
you're good. You want him to stop.
Booker
made a 3. Let's go. Congratulations,
Booker.
Devin Booker. You did it.
We still need more points.
Oh, he missed an easy 2 right before it as well.
Yeah. Little midi from the baseline.
Look, at least he's shooting. You know he's going to be out there.
LeBron James turnover? No, that's crazy.
Wow. It's a 14-point game.
Come on, guys. Bol Kual. Now, that's the name I don't recognize.
It's a 14-point game. The live line's down to 24.5.
Yeah, I got hoed.
You're in some trouble, Moose. This is where I'm going to jump on USA. I think they're going to figure it out here. Let's go. 24.5. More plays.
Wall played at Detroit Mercy. I don't remember his name at all.
Who?
Bol Kual, the guy who hit the 3.
He played at Detroit Mercy?
Yeah, he played with Antonio, or what's his name, Davis, right? Antonio Davis? Antoine Davis, yeah.
That's awesome.
3rd team All-Horizon.
Hell yeah. We love the Horizon League.
We do.
All right. They're celebrating. South Sudan's doing some little celebrations after hitting that 3. I really like the 24.5 number right now, guys, for sure. I'm seeing on my offshore is 26.5 at worst price. So DraftKings kind of handing out a couple free points right now. So love the 24.5. Probably my favorite play of the day so far.
Yeah, Antoine Davis, 24 points per game. Bol Kual, 16 points per game. They were the leading scorers. More you know.
All right, totals back to 84, 85 here. 184, 185. Sorry, being lazy. All right. I'm not sure about this total, man. I'm really not sure. I think it's going to go over, but I couldn't tell you for sure. South Sudan. So now the game's expected to be only USA getting to 103 points, South Sudan getting to 79. Oh, and South Sudan made another bucket. Oh my God. What in the world? All right, here's the substitutions. Here we go. Kevin Durant is in. So Kevin Durant time, everybody. Let's go. Live player props. Kevin Durant over 14.5 minus 120. Slam it home. Let's get it. Gotta have it. This is exactly where you go, Moose. This is if you're on DraftKings, we said it, we're planning it. Durant 14.5 minus 120. And then the minute he subs out, he's probably done. Like he might not play the fourth quarter.
I'm about to see Sudan make this other bucket here. Derek White face down on the floor.
So all right, I got 6 plays. Musa's got 3 plays. We need Booker to keep shooting. We need LeBron to start getting active. Oh, Derek White looks hurt.
Look, yeah, it looks pretty bad. I mean, dude, that looks like a lower back thing.
Yeah, he does look a little hurt. He looks a little banged up there. Anthony Edwards misses a 3. Drew Holiday misses a 3. Kevin Durant misses a 2. Man, no points being made.
White ran right at all. That was a little bit of a
brutal
forearm shiver. Guy was watching the fights this weekend.
Anthony Edwards misses a shot. Man, they are not shooting well right now.
Thank God I took him. 31.5. I thought it was a gift, Justin. I thought it was a gift.
It was not. It's at 21.5 now, but that's how it goes. The money line's down from 300 to 1. No, 30 to 1 from 50 to 1. So could still happen.
Put your whole count on USA money line.
All right, Shayak is out, unfortunately, here. Oh, man, no one's hitting.
Hey, dog, what you guys
Such a slow quarter.
They pass the ball, Team USA, or everyone's ISO ball? Come on now.
Man, interesting. So a lot of time left here. Quarters have been getting closer to about 40, 45 points. This one only has 18, and you can take the total on the third quarter to 42.5 right now is the line. Slow start, but plenty of shots. Ooh, Kevin Durant turnover. Come on, KD. Nothing. USA got to figure this out. We might get a good fourth quarter here. This might be another spot for a nice over into the fourth quarter.
Saw the turnover. That was bad. That was ugly.
Yeah.
This is ugly way to handle the basketball if you're the United States of America, founded in 1776. Just bad. This is not what our forefathers would have wanted. Just bad passing of the
Is it almost the United States' 250th birthday in like 2 years? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait. No.
200.
Yeah. 100%.
Nice.
We got to celebrate.
Live total for the quarter now down to 40.5. Man, South Sudan expected to win the quarter because the United States has only scored 5 points since getting out of the half, guys.
They hit the Devin Booker
5
3.
minutes. We're 5.5 minutes into the third quarter. The United States is scoring less than a point per minute in the quarter. That's very, very bad.
Nice airball. South Sudan. Good defense.
Oh my gosh. And then they get the rebound into a lay.
Who?
Sudan. You didn't see that? Did that count? No, it didn't count. It must have been a foul.
No.
Shot clock. Oh, it was a shot clock?
I was about to say, what you watching?
All right, Kevin Durant gets fouled, going to the free throw line. Come on, KD. That's what I need.
That was actually a foul. Unbiased, of course. That was off ball. I don't care.
Booker's at 6.5 again for his live line, though it's plus 105. LeBron James, disappointing, but 16.5. He's going to play the fourth quarter, though, so I expect him to do pretty well. Shayak's 15.5 point line, and then Carlick Jones 12.5 point line. So that's, you can see versus what we have here. This is 13.5, not 13.4. That's my bad. And then we're going to take the Durant under. Oh, Derek White hits the three. I need KD to hit that, not pass that. Derek White's back, clearly doing fine. But all right, the KD line just reopened at 15.5. So a couple more buckets, you know, he gets up there, and then we make out like madmen in middle both ways. That's the goal. That's the goal. All right. Man, a lot of timeouts all of a sudden. Let's see. We are sitting with a live line now of 22.5. So I have, what, 24.5?
Mine's dead. Don't even
You're dead.
bother.
You're dead. It's unless there's like a crazy fourth quarter here. It's a 10-point game. Finally, a three is made by the United States here. Derek White, we just talked about it already. But yeah, 13-point game. I mean, there were some people talking about how, you know, there was an overreaction to the last game being 1 point, bringing it down from 40 to 30. And
yeah, and I bid on that said overreaction in the second quarter like an idiot. I said, "Oh no, they were right. This original."
I don't know. Again, you could see the United States come out in the fourth quarter and be like,
"You can win a quarter 30 to 8."
Right.
Do it
and just shut them up. But at the other end, where's the United States head at? Like when they beat Serbia in the opening game, that's the only real difficult win, and then they see everybody else taking losses.
Look, I don't want to put all the blame on the feet of LeBron James, but I'm going to. It's just what I'm going to do.
It's definitely not LeBron James' fault.
It is. Booker, take the shirt off.
Get your ass back in there.
Yeah, pull LeBron. Go up to LeBron James and say, "You're out, I'm in, Boza." It looks live there. It looks like a fun time.
Yeah, which is why I think the United States doesn't want this to be a close game, man. This is supposed to be like a exhibition. It was 30-point spread, 40-point spread 2 weeks ago, and for the second time in a row, they have this team's within 13 points in the third quarter. I mean, that is not a lot for basketball. That is 4.5 possessions. All right, ball in. Let's go. Come on, boys. Anyway, well, again, if you didn't hear before, next show is going to be Saturday morning for the third and final game here. It'll be interesting because, again, they should dominate Puerto Rico.
Should and will are two different things.
Well, they should have dominated South Sudan too, right?
Saying,
so, like, again, where's their head at? Total fallen below 180, which is not super surprising here. 3 minutes left to play. Let's go back to the play-by-play so you guys can follow along. Sorry. Bam misses a shot here. Defensive rebound, missed shot for Peter. Missed rebound for Drew. So United States currently has the ball. Have not scored yet. Looks like there might be a stoppage here at 3:07. But we're going to get a good 40 seconds on my TV right now. Anthony Edwards got fouled. Okay. Let's see. Live player props. We only have 4 lines available right now. Kevin Durant at 15.5 over, juiced. Nice. Shayok, 15.5. And Carlick Jones, 11.5. So I have Jones. I need him to score a little bit. There are alt lines available. You can get Bam to go over 18.5 at minus 165. Or I'm sorry, over 17.5. Minus 165. Devin Booker, 8 over at minus 105. That's good. It's good for us, Moose.
Yeah. As good as one thing can be.
None of these are smart. These are all so dumb. All right, Anthony Edwards making some free throws, making this a 14-point game again. I think he makes both. Oh, he missed the first. Wow. God damn, AE. I'm surprised. I need the United States to pick it up. I think they're going to have a big fourth quarter, personally. I really do.
In your humble opinion?
My humble opinion. South Sudan getting a bucket here. Wenyan doing the scoring. And then it looks like a 3 is about to go down for the United States. I don't know who's hitting it. Anthony Edwards. So glad we didn't take the Anthony Edwards unders, as he has just scored in a burst. He's now at, only 6 points. I feel like that might be a little slow. Kevin Durant's at 11. We need 15. Derek White's at 10. LeBron James doesn't look like is on the floor. He's at 10 points. That's probably done for. He's having a much quieter game, unless he just takes over, which I just don't see happening, personally. But all right, we're still waiting here. It's a 15-point game. Live line back to 22.5, 23.5. A made basket there. We just saw on our screen, and here comes the Anthony Edwards 3 on the screen as well. Looks like a bit of nothingness since, a good 30 seconds since anything's kind of come up here. Anthony was wide open for that shot, so no surprise that he made that.
I think make it a 20-point game and feel like 31.5 ain't even close to dead.
No.
But, like, where was this?
I do think they run away in the fourth. I really think there's a good chance here that this one just gets to a point where the defense maybe shores up. You see United States start playing a little bit better as they head to the free throw line here. Let's see who's going to be making both shots. A little behind here on our play-by-play from the books. Again, the sports books are going to always have the best data.
Edwards is going to the line. South Sudan missed. Gabriel fouled. Edwards driving to the hoop, who's not passing the ball at all, which is, kind of annoying.
Good to know. They said, go get your shot, kid. But we still don't have that here.
Yeah, right? I don't know why they didn't update, but he's going to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah,
good old Aunt Ed made the first, assuming he's going to make the second.
He made both. It's a 17-point game. Live lines at 23.5, so 24.5. Just barely hanging on there. We need a little bit more from Devin Booker here in the end of the game. Steph under, looking good. Carlick Jones, I need some money from, but I do think we see a bit of a frantic fourth, is my humble opinion.
Humble as it can be.
I like the fourth quarter over. Can we please get the update here, Olympics? Can you update your own? Another made bucket for the United States here. So it's now, it's creeping back. We're almost at a 20-point game. I don't know who's made it, though. I don't know who's made the bucket. The current score is actually 73. So they have tied the quarter. So they've really made a little bit of a comeback here. Live line back to 25.5. Let's go. Wish I knew what was happening, though. 23.5 looks like a made bucket for South Sudan. Not that I know, because I don't have the play-by-play. Just infuriating.
We got it here. We got
kind of killing my vibe.
Derek White.
Man, it was really the Bam Edwards, the Bam Adebayo game today, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it really was. Interesting. He's taken all the points from LeBron, essentially. I bet you we see a LeBron game in Puerto Rico now. That's just how I'm going to assume it goes down. But give me my play-by-play, bro. What is going on? Wow, what a bucket there for South Sudan. A 3-point play.
You saw who it was, right?
No.
It was Mario Shayuk. Good.
I can't see anything, Musa, because the feed has entirely stopped for me. So that's very unfortunate. Try to figure that out again. Olympics, come on. All right. Still
you ain't getting it back, are you?
No, it's
a 16-point game. Derek White down to Bam. Bam gets double team, loses the handle. Going to South Sudan, and Bam's not too happy about it.
Time of this game start? 3 p.m.
Paris time? I don't know.
Here it is.
Mountain Standard.
I got it. There we go.
There it is. Yep, turnover. That definitely did happen. So what's Shayuk got then? So he had 4, 5, 6. Well, he's 7, 8, 9.
Ant is at 10. Durant's at 11. Bam's up at 16. Jesus, has he missed? Oh, he has one miss.
Shayuk should have 12. Yep, I need
12.
2 more. I need a bucket. Just
Two
a bucket. That seems very easy. That seems at minimum 1 and 2.
Oh man, Jones cannot hit anything.
They're gonna take his.
He could have a good fourth quarter. He could have a good fourth quarter. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight at the 24.5. I do like the USA to have a good fourth quarter. I do think the fourth quarter scoring is going to be high. See anything else we got on play props?
What do we have?
No, anything that's available. Let me see.
No, I haven't checked.
Because they're all starting to go away a little. Yeah, LeBron's dead. It's down to 14.5.
He's dead?
Thank you. Kevin Durant still also at 14.5. He just needs 2 more buckets to cash that for us. But we will probably try to take his under when he leaves the game. We're going to see how that goes. So let's get those play-by-plays here so we don't miss anything. Let's see. Is there the live total out for the fourth quarter? Not yet.
It should be soon though. We got 46 seconds left.
Yeah.
On this TV,
so it just ended. So we'll see if they put those lines up. But essentially, the live total now is the fourth quarter line 175.5 minus 115 as we do go in to the fourth quarter with a score of 73-57. So what's that? That's exactly 100.
Oh, he passed out.
Oh, sorry. That's exactly 130 points. So 46 points in the fourth quarter.
And I wanted a 20-point lead to have my USA minus 31.5 alive, and that's dead. So I think. But Booker and Shayuk are very much alive. So
right, my last play of the day is going to be the over at. Let me just check my options. 175.5 minus 120 at DraftKings. Looking like the best play right now. Nope, 174.5 minus 120 over at FanDuel. So let's go ahead and lock in my last play today. Get some winners. All right, 7 plays for me today. Hopefully it goes a little better than the last 7 plays. With over 174.5 minus 120 for the game. All right, let's go. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about that Steph play. Feeling good. I think Devin Booker could have a big fourth quarter. Your USA play. Book's the big play for us right now. We both need that one. We'll
look a lot better on the sheet for a double dub. Saying. Fact.
Well, you can even get the line.
No, I'm saying if he wins, he covers, it's a double W, and the sheet.
Oh, right, correct. That would be nice. That would be nice. Again, you're not seeing a lot of player props elsewhere. So a big shout out to DraftKings for having them, and of course a big shout out to our presenting partner over at SportTrade, which is a little bit different than a sports book. It's a betting exchange. So there have not been a lot of Olympic lines, unfortunately, but that's because it's a little bit different. It's really a lot more for higher liquidity markets. So WNBA has been there, which has been great. Going to get the best prices in the market, honestly.
In the world.
Exchanges. So, well, yeah, I mean, but of course, it's only available in New Jersey, Colorado, and Iowa currently. So be on the lookout for exchanges coming to you if you're interested in why they're not. It's it's interesting legalese there. I'm not fully professed in bird law, but I could probably try to give you a good understanding. But all right, let's get this fourth quarter started. We're going to get out of your hair. Been here for about an hour and 10 minutes, which seems to be about how long we do for this. Steph Curry makes a shot. But what do you think, Moose? You want to hang out for the fourth? You want to skedaddle for the fourth? Where are you at?
Your call. I'm not on the shot quality count. New laptop, which I love.
Oh wow! We got the new equipment here.
I don't know if viewership warrants it. If the company.
Anthony Davis makes a shot. United States back up to 18. Come on, boys.
And you had what now? 23.5?
Yeah. which is right where the line is right now.
I think you'll
right
be fine.
Oh, that was the first make. Okay. Personal foul drawn. Hopefully not shooting. All right.
At least Book's back in and Shayuk's in, so I got both my boys in.
I'm down to hang out. I'm gonna hang out. If you got to run, Moose, you run. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna sweat these plays.
I do have to run at one point. Someone will be here soon, but when they are, then I'll leave.
Okay, so let's go. We'll go another 5 minutes. We'll see how this starts out here. It looks like South Sudan
100% shooting
line for a free throw. Made 1 of 2 there.
It was assault.
It did look
in the highest degree.
Total already falling. So I'm just ice cold right now, bro. I fell by 1 point.
Disappointed in USA's ability to not really make.
Here's the thing again, and where does this really start to come in? How much do they care to lose to win by a crap ton?
Yeah.
I don't think they care. I don't think the point differential matters to them anymore. You know, just looking at it, once they beat Serbia, once this game essentially was a win, it doesn't matter by how much. They were
missed alley-oop.
I mean, obviously it's fucking easy to say now, but I don't know that they were ever going to be covering. Oh. Steph Curry threw down like they're having fun a little bit. And then Devin Booker made a shot. Let's go. Come on, Moose.
So we're at 4, right?
We have 4.
Dude, Bol Kual from Detroit. Mercy is just a baller, man.
No, we're at 5. We need 1 more bucket. Any type of bucket for Devin Booker, and we are set.
That is
Come on. That feels good. Feels good to me. 1 bucket. Kevin Durant's still out there, but he's not hitting this bucket for us, which is unfortunate. We need him to hit 2 more points, 2 more shots. Easy shot for Booker there. That's nice. Oh, man. Come on, Carlick Jones. All right. Anthony Davis offensive foul. This is going to be fun. We're sweating a little bit here. It's a 16-point game, 4-4 in the quarter. It feels like the shooting is a little bit faster paced, though. It feels like the United States is going for it. They call that an offensive foul. Wow.
As he's laying there in pain. So
I don't know. Even LeBron doesn't like it.
No, LeBron is okay. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, well, fair. But he's got that "it's our ball" look, you know.
Yep, says tree in Spanish. He does it a lot.
It's our ball.
I love that so much.
That is not an offensive foul, dog. I'm sorry. Where? He didn't even lift his elbow. He barely lowered his shoulder. Oh, okay, I see it. I saw it on the replay. Yeah. He elbowed the guy straight in the goddamn ribs. All right, come on. There's still no action since they have not resumed play yet. I love Anthony Davis. I'm a big fan of Anthony Davis. They're really going to the monitors right now, bro. Gosh. We can't escape this review crap anywhere.
You name the league, we see it.
You name the sport, we see it.
Yeah, true.
All right. Come on. Nothing happening yet. We're at a full commercial break. So, all right. I think that's going to do it. We're not going to sit here and wind it down. It's going to be a long finish. We've been here for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we're going to do it again Saturday morning. Tell your friends or don't keep the edge to yourself.
Friends and family. Tell everyone, actually.
Tell everyone you know. But really do appreciate the 500 some odd of you who stopped by today to watch. It's awesome to have the audience that we do. I can't tell you. You know, we used to do this show for 20 people. So we really appreciate all of you guys who come out to hang, watch the show, have it on in the background, tail the bets, fade the bets, whatever it is. Of course, a little bit different right now. ShotQuality Live BetCast is usually a show that features shot quality tech to, really attack the betting board. Oh, did they just call it unsportsmanlike? I think they did. Yeah, he's going to the line. Maybe. Yeah, he's going to the line. That's crazy. But this show is actually about using shot quality data to understand the live expected score, which is.
We'll get back there with the shot quality data.
We'll be back. He got subbed out after making his free throws. Oh, someone else made the free throws? They're all arguing with the refs right now. It's so funny. Not helping the United States plays though. This could finish within 20. I could look. Here's the thing: LeBron and KD and Steph Curry and Anthony Davis on the floor. Like they could run you out in like 10 minutes. Honestly, props to South Sudan to keeping this as close as they have. It is so impressive, man. So impressive. I hope
did it twice too. No fluke.
Right. Well, first time was a lot different.
I know, but it's still a good game here. They're competing.
Yeah.
They're not losing by the 40
line's down to 16 and a half.
Live
line's down to 16 and a half. Personal foul. United States is not playing to cover. I'll tell you that right now. They don't care to win by 30. Should have known. They never cared to win by 30 because they don't need to. They're going to win all 3 games.
Yep.
And they get out of the group as the first one anyway. It's just that's it, right? Like the point differential only matters for teams that lose. So if you don't lose in the group stage, you don't care about the point differential. But the nice thing is that the total is going up. So that's nice to see. And if it's going to get close, it's an 11-point game right now. Hopefully that means Kevin Durant stays in because we have his over.
You have his over. Which I guess we
collective, the royal we here on the show.
Correct.
Yeah, I was shocked, Jax. That was shocking. Kevin Durant made a 3. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We need one more shot from KD. And that over is looking nice. We're at 183 now after we played it at 174. So finally a little bit of good motion for us here on ShotQuality Live BetCast. Both Musa and I are going to lose a USA play here. 24.5 and 31.5 score.
Come on, you don't have to say that number out loud.
It happens. I mean, again, they've been missing shots. We can look at their shooting today. And there's Jones again. Come on, Jones. That's what I need. I need Jones Carlick to get those points up. Steph at 1 point. So that play is looking really nice. LeBron hasn't really scored in a long time. Kevin Durant needs one more bucket of any kind to cash the over 14.5. And then hopefully he sits down. Again, I really think, they're not offering the line. So.
Nah, too late. Oh, gosh, 12-point game.
Unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, wow. What a bucket for South Sudan. It's a 12-point game. I'm shocked. Jason Tatum's going to finish like nothing. I don't know if he's going to play again. He might.
It's a foul on AD.
We need one more bucket from Booker, and we need one more bucket from Kevin Durant.
And one more bucket from my boy.
Oh, where's Shayak at?
12?
He's at 12. Yeah, so one more bucket for Booker, one more bucket for Shayak, one more bucket for Durant. All cash plays for us. And I have Carlick, who I need to get to 13.5, and he has 11. So I'm a 3 away from him. So we have 4 players that need essentially a final bucket here for us to get what we need, and that would be nice. Booker just drew a foul, and he made a shot. Let's go, Devin Booker. Nice. Cash, Moose. That number was way too low for him, considering how much he is on.
What a move. That was nasty.
And one. Oh, let's go, Book. Oh, is everyone all right?
If I can get out of this 2-1 with one of the plays being the one loser being an absolute stinker, I'll take it.
Hey, I mean, that's the interesting thing. You can lose by a lot and then win by a little, and that's still 1-1. Right?
Yeah, which is an awesome thing about it.
Right. Well, it's the same thing the other way. You can win, you can absolutely dominate a bet, and then you lose the other one by a hair, and it's a 1-1. So it goes both ways, but it's a good and a bad thing. Hope Book's all right. But yeah, I think Devin Booker's role on this team is maybe one of the most solidified there is.
Yep.
I mean, just look at this is 17 minutes. It's him and KD. I mean, shocked to see KD at 20. Shocked to see Steph at 20. Steph made a bucket. That's okay. Give me one more goddamn Kevin Durant bucket. That's what I need. And a Carlick Jones 3. It's a 17-point game right now. All player props have come off the board with just 6 minutes left. Total at 183. Live line at 21.5. So 24.5 is not dead yet, Moose. It's not dead yet. I appreciate this little run here from the United States to make it interesting. We're going to get a 24-second violation here.
Yep, that was good defense.
Yeah.
That pass out to Shayuk was the slowest thing I've ever seen. Couldn't do anything with it.
All right, we getting substitutions? No? Dude, I'm loving that Bron's kind of letting this beard be a little gray here
It's so you can tell the difference between him and Bronny.
Okay. The face I'm making at you is the face KD's making on the screen right now, bro. Man, all right, come on. Steph Curry bringing it up. Find your boy KD like the old days. There you go. Oh, KD. Oh, past Anthony. Oh, my God. That was disgusting. All right. 19-point game. But here's the thing. What happens in the last 6 minutes? Do we see subs?
I don't think so for South Sudan. I don't think for either, actually. I mean, it's a USA. What you subbing?
Great pass.
This All-Star for this All-Star?
But why is the game feed so bad? We're still at the 24-second violation here for the game feed, which is unfortunate. Have not seen the ball advance. I think we're at a timeout. All right, but a good time to get out of here.
Yeah, we got our Booker over live. You saw it with your own 2 eyes.
Booker over our first play. Looks like for me, LeBron is not going to hit. Steph under, looking pretty good. Carlick Jones is going to be in the balance. 6 minutes to get 3 points. I feel pretty good.
I feel great about Shai. He's
dominant ball handlers on this team. USA minus 24.5 for me. It's going to be close, but it's alive. Durant over 14.5. He needs any score, and the over 174.5 is looking good. So looking like a good day. If you get Shayok and I get Durant,
good day.
And if USA can get 25, I mean that's spectacular. That would be spectacular for us. There's a good chance we could have a really nice day here. But we'll post results on Twitter as always. And of course, you can find the score sheet just by going to ShotQualityBets.com/BetCast and following along. We'll be back here on Saturday doing it again right there at the bottom of your screen. Of course, ShotQuality Live BetCast presented by Sporttrade. Max should be here on Saturday, which would be a good time, 3-man show. But we'll be here with you guys throughout the Olympic play and then right back to our regular schedule for the WNBA. And before you know it, man, it's going to be October. NBA is going to be back. It's going to be November. College basketball is going to be back. Yes. And we are going to have so many shows. We're going to have some great guests this season. It's going to be fun. Big dunk there.
I know, right? And then he tries to backpick Curry down 17. Hopefully Curry shoots this one.
The
up he shot it. Oh, he got blocked. He owns Curry.
Let's go. Good. I do not need Curry scoring. Oh, my God. That's not good for the USA play, though. Good foul. Steph. 17-point game. Total's looking good. Spread's looking bad. Can we see who scored, though, before we get out of here? Trying to leave? No, we can't. Still at 6:33. The game's at 5:22. So that's pretty bad. I think I just need to actually, fully reload it. Let's see what happens here. It says 87-70, so it knows the right score. So, all right. Something's a little funky. All right. So, no points for the United States. Just need to know if that's Shayok or my guy, Karlik. We'll see. Anyway, sorry for rambling on. This is
Yeah.
ShotQuality Live BetCast. Of course, we're here every so often watching the Olympics, enjoying ourselves. Moose, we'll be back on Saturday. I don't know where the meeting's at, but we'll be back. It is